say on the screen. But I recorded.
Come in on
At the line, shooting 2.
Okay, so they came in for 23 and 34.
Trent foul on 22, team third. At the line, shooting 1. Wawasee foul number 10, Lucy Wilkinson, her first, team first. First in for the Warriors.
Hey, 3 out. 3 out. Hey, 3 out out. Starting to get confident. I like it. Let's try, Sammy.
Trent foul number 42, hit off her third, team fourth.
That's the way it looked. Like the coach got first.
Okay.
say. Right. We did that at Varsity. Some of the first I think you're right. That's what they do for a lot of them. I would say. Your points add up. They got 15, you got 16. That's good.
In the game for Trent, number 4, Justin Faulkner. And for Wawasee, number 14, Kaden Perkins. Number 22, Mackenzie Hathaway. And number 34, Brooklyn Gibson. Warrior foul number 12, Lily Slippy, her first, team second. Faulkner at the line, shooting 2. 32, Lemler Couture. Wawasee foul, number 34, her first, team third. And for the Warriors, number 42, Molly Beer, and number 40, Kirsten McCreary. Basket for Cruz. And for the Warriors, number 23, Ferguson. first, team fourth. And for the Warriors, number 12, Snooki. And number 34, Ihsaa. Trent number 22, Coombs. Her second, team 6.
Good job, ladies.
Wawasee foul number 40, Kaden. Her first, team 5th.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA. High school sports fans, welcome back to game time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Two players, skipping pulled in. I'll watch the heat.
Basket for Margo.
And then we'll
We're out.
Oh, yeah.
Triton foul number 22, getting a goose for third, team first. And for Triton, number 42, Bill. For the Warriors, number 12, Sticky. Couture, McCurry, and Beard. Timeout Triton. Full timeout.
And they win. He's like, yo, they're trying to call a timeout. And it's like 2 turnovers. Usually 3 of them out there.
Gives it into the Warriors.
Get it correct.
Wawasee number 34, Brooklyn Gibson, her second, team second. Wawasee foul number 12, Lydia Stuckey, her second, team third. Lemler at the line, shooting 2. There's the Warriors, number 32, Tour. Wawasee foul number 14, Kaden, her first, team fourth. Timeout, Wawasee, full timeout. Into the Warriors, number 40, Prairie, and number 42, here. Triton foul number 42, mid-off, her fourth, team second. Wawasee foul number 12, Stuckey, her third, team fifth. Kaden at the line shooting 2. Wawasee foul number 42, Beer, her second, team 6. Kaden at the line shooting 2. Triton foul number 42, mid-off, her fifth, team third.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Dave. Now look, for the Varsity team, we got to get back to the mom. Good job,
So,
This broadcast on the IHSAA Champions Network is copyrighted by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the express written consent of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome, everyone, to this edition of Blue Swish Basketball as the Triton Trojans travel to the Hardwood Teepee to take on the Wawasee Warriors. I'm Andrew Hare alongside the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network. In this Saturday night non-conference matchup, as both teams look to shake off losses in their last times out, Wawasee comes in tonight fresh off that loss in the Northern Lakes Conference against Concord last night. The Warriors have defended their home floor well, winning in 3 of those contests, averaging 48 points per game on offense and allowing 41 on defense. Coach Matt Carpenter has a talented senior-laden group who is hungry for success, and they have the ability and experience to be very successful this season. Triton comes in trying to find their groove after starting the season 2-0. They've unfortunately have lost in their last 3 outings. The opponents the Trojans have faced this season have been tough in the early goings of the season. What those losses can contribute to, though, is growth as a team for this hard-working group. Coach Krall is confident in her group, and though they've had a tough schedule, this will only help them get stronger when the games matter the most. Triton come in for me, I think that magic number is going to be 40 here tonight, and that's kind of their own personal preferences. Triton putting up over 40 points in those 2 wins. So for me, that magic number is going to be 40 points. And that's also going to work against, you want to try to hold Wawasee under 30. I think that's going to be a tough one for this group to do. Defensively allowing 45 points a game. Triton's going to have to kind of dig deep. And look at them, they're out-rebounding their opponents per game. Out-rebounding opponents 167 to 146 coming into this one. And their points off turnovers, you look at that number, 51 points off of turnovers. The first 2 games combined, 33 points off of turnovers. They need to go back that free throw line and try to find some space, try to find some time there as they're shooting 61% as the season has gone on. For Wawasee, for them, they continue to spread their wealth. They've got 4 players right around the same point totals, up over 8 points a game, and between Haynes, Carter, White, and Doss. Between those 4 right there, they really spread it out. Becca Smith with 6 points averaging per game. This is a group that likes to shoot the basketball. They move the ball really well. Look for them to not really make a whole lot of mistakes. And for them, find the free throw line. Also, they're a good free throw shooting percentage for them as well. Coming in shooting 71% from the free throw line, 37% inside the arc, and from beyond the arc, they're hitting about a 36% rate. You got anything you want to add up there, Hall of Famer?
Am I on?
Oh, yeah, you're on. I got you on. So we're going to get things underway here about 4.5 minutes before we get things started as these 2 teams get ready to square off in the JV matchup. The JV fell in that earlier game. A lot of things to build off of and positive for these girls. They're growing each game. And for this Triton group, this is a group that Coach Krall, they're really working hard. They're doing different things. We saw them warming up with some different drills. This is a group that's got a tough mind, and this is a group that wants to get out and work and put the work in. So see if they can contribute that here tonight and really build on to try to find their way back into that win column. So that being said, we're all set and ready to get this one started. Trojans versus Warriors. The battle's next, right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
Sandra, tell me your favorite thing about Indiana high school sports.
Well, Chris, as a fellow IHSA assistant commissioner, I don't know if I could choose just one. Tell me, what's yours?
It's the little victories, the day-to-day achievements of student athletes, the real character-building stuff.
Absolutely. One of mine as well. All the hard work off the court, the field, the mat, the deck, those defining moments during practices that the crowd never sees.
Exactly. And we don't celebrate those victories enough.
We don't. And there's an even bigger victory we need to celebrate.
That's right. We welcome fans back to high school sporting events across Indiana.
So, buy a ticket to your high school's next athletic event. The schools and student athletes deserve your support.
They need you in the stands now more than ever.
This is your team. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
High school sports fans, this is IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I'd like to introduce you to new Assistant Commissioner Brian Lewis.
Thank you, Paul. I can't tell you how excited I am to be part of the team.
We know you're going to excel in your role. High school sports have been a huge part of your life.
That's right. I played high school sports, I coached high school sports, and I was an athletic director.
You truly lived high school sports. Tell the fans why they're so important to you.
Because high school sports are education-based athletics, and as a former teacher, I know firsthand how effective they are in teaching lessons outside of the classroom.
Real life lessons.
100%. They teach teens how to overcome adversity.
How to work hard, how to get better every single day.
Absolutely. And I think most importantly, how to be part of a team.
Well, Brian, welcome to our team.
This is your team. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Chris, last year was a challenge.
It was quite a challenge.
But we overcame it.
That's what life's all about, overcoming challenges together.
And I'm so proud of our entire state and our local communities for persevering through last year together. I'm Indiana High School Athletic Association Assistant Commissioner Carrie Schludecker.
And I'm Assistant Commissioner Chris Kaufman. Last year,
we ask all players to act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome at IHSAA events. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans with respect they deserve. We ask that you cheer to lift up your team rather than talk or criticize the opponents and or officials. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please be advised that Wawasee High School is a smoke-free facility. The staff, administration, and all team members, along with the Indiana High School Athletic Association, thank you for your cooperation and not further. Good luck to both teams tonight. Basketball fans, and welcome to the Hardwood TP. Tonight's varsity game features the Triton Trojans against your Wawasee Warriors. Here are the starting lineups for both teams. First, our visitors from Triton High School. Number 4, Taryn Yates. Number 10, Jody Rose. Number 12, Jocelyn Faulkner. Number 14, Kinsey Atkins. And number 34, Addison Beer. The Trojans are coached by Kennedy Poole. And now, here's the starter lineup for your Wawasee Warriors. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 10, Penny White. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Jada Connor. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 32, Becca Smith. Guard, a 5'8" senior, number 34, Emily Haynes. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 40, Lindsay Doss. The Warriors are coached by Matt Carpenter, assisted by James Silverstone, Trent Beer, and Dino Silverstone. Tonight's ball girls are Peyton Everingham, Cecilia Doty, and Kaden Weaver from Syracuse Elementary. Tonight's officials, Brian Burnley, Andrew Tooth, and Ed Van Nessel.
All right, there's the starting lineups for both teams. Of course, out there for Triton, Yates, Groves, Faulkner, Atkins, and Addison Veers will be facing out against Kennedy White, Jada Carter, Becca Smith, Emily Haynes, and Lindsay Doss will be the 5 out there for Wawasee. Kennedy White will get ready to tip off against Addison Veers. As the officials get things set. Ball's up and we're underway here from the Hardwood TP as Triton will control the tip and Yates will bring it up. White's going to match up on her. Yates works right. Stops, works back on over to Atkins on the left wing. Finds Groves. She'll hold tight, works back on there to the near side. As Wawasee in that zone defense. As Faulkner leaves it for Veers. Cross court pass to Yates. She'll boy the dribble drive. Tries to feed and she'll get stopped and blocked there by Lindsay Doss. Carter with it now. She'll work at the top of the key. Works left here on the near side to White. White will go the dribble drive. Leaves it back down low. Smith shots up. Short of the mark on the side iron. Rebound to White. White backing down. Kicks out. Carter for 3 from the near side. Off the side iron just short of the mark. White will try another one. Off the far iron. No good. Haynes with the put back and in. There's a lot of misses there. Faulkner now on the left wing. Back on top to Atkins. Groves will rotate up top. Haynes right there with her. Feed down to Veers, and they're going to double team her. She'll go high up off the glass, off the mark, and Haynes gets the rebound. Carter gets it over on the right wing. She'll feed here cross side. Over here, the cross to Smith. Back on top to Haynes. Into the corner now. White's all by herself. Three-pointer on the way, off the back iron. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of Veers. I may have to compare notes at halftime. I got click happy. Carter now with it. Feeds White off the inbound. She'll drive. Stops there on the lane. Nice job by Faulkner to cut it off. Step back 3 for Carter's on the way, short of the mark. Yates with the rebound. Yates in transition, puts on the brakes, goes back up top. Groves let the offense take shape. Feeds to Yates on the left elbow. Kick back to Veers. Deep 2 on its way. Puts it in. Addison Veers. Knotted up at 2. Carter bring up past the half-court line for the Warriors. Works here near side to White. Smith trying to get position on Veers down low. Doss kind of patrolling the middle there at the free throw line. Haynes on the right wing goes down to Doss down in the low block. She'll go up off the glass and the bank is closed. Veers tips it up and around and it'll go out of bounds and it'll stay right here. Atkins tips it off the inbound and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay right here with Wawasee. Haynes will set up from the attack line. Works back here near side, goes to Carter on the left wing. On over to White. Atkins staying right with her. Into the corner, Carter with the up fake. She'll work it right back to Haynes. Three-pointer on its way and puts it in. Emily Haynes is all 5 points now for the Lady Warriors. Atkins on the far side. Wawasee 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Finds Faulkner. She'll pull up for 2 off the glass, short of the mark. Wawasee and Carter gets the rebound. Pushes up the floor, but Faulkner tries to tip it to Atkins, but it'll go too low and it'll go off her feet. Nice stop by Jocelyn Faulkner to shut off the fast break as Carter goes to inbound. Up top to White, she'll stop the right elbow, top the key, deep 2 off the iron, no good. And Triton gets the rebound. Atkins on the far side, working with Carter. Finds Yates in the middle, goes down low to Veers, catches and goes up, and a foul on Becca Smith coming. Nice ball movement there by the Trojans to get that fed down low. And the foul will be on Becca Smith. That'll be our first foul of the game. And Addison veers to the line for 2. Veers, a 57% free throw shooter coming into tonight. Gets both of those to drop. Triton draws within 1. Triton going full court pressure defense, and Carter trying to work through. Ball is all over the place. Atkins feeds it up. Both teams working it around. I don't know if you give a turnover for both of them there or not. White feeds down low to Doss. Doss will lose it, and it'll be a turnover on Wawasee. Faulkner drives. She'll go with the runner up off the gas, up high off the backboard, no good. Triton with a full court pressure defense. They're kind of throwing off the rhythm for Wawasee, but Doss gets the nice inlet pass and up off the glass, and it's good. They push that lead to 3. Up to Atkins on the far side. Atkins gets caught in the corner, finds a way to get to Faulkner, and I think we're going to get a foul call. A timeout for Triton. As Coach Krall wants to have a word with her offense. As it looks like a couple substitutions here. Looks like number 30, Olivia Horn, might be checking in with Kaden Shepard, number 12, I believe. Or the 2 I think I saw down at the scorer's table. So Triton 1 of 5 from inside the arc. 2 of 7 there for Wawasee. Getting this one started.
They might have to sand the floor down there where Coach Krall's been, because she's been stomping on it.
Hey, she's just trying to get their attention. I agree. I mean, hey. That's what my 6th grade coach, Mr. Rosine, always did. He had cowboy boots, and you could hear him when you knew you messed up. You heard those boots really going off. You knew where he was at all times. So Triton breaks the timeout here, trailing by 3. See what they set up on offense. As I said, Olivia Horn, number 30, and number 12, Kaden Shepard checking in for Wawasee. Addison veers to inbound. Yates trying to get freed up down low, tipped by White. Yates trying to get freed up. Back to Veers, open for 2, off the Byron, no good. Putbacks up and in. Veers has got 6. Horn drives, goes down to Doss. She'll bobble it, she'll get control, goes right back up and got a foul call. She'll go to the line for 2. A couple Trojans in the area there. They're going to call on Addison Veers on the foul. It'll be her first, team's first. And Lindsay Doss now to the line for 2. First one's on its way and off the mark, no good. She'll reset now. Second one is on its way, and it's good. Warriors by 2 inside 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Horn will come out and guard Yates. Over to Atkins. White was hanging right there with her. Finds Veers on the far side corner. Back to Yates. Yates will drive. Good defense there by Shepard. Back to Yates, alone for 3. She'll fire that one and no short of the mark. It looked good from here. Wawasee in transition now. White goes up, pulls it, but I think we're going to get a travel call, and we will. Second turnover there for the Warriors. Yates now bringing up the floor for the Trojans. Carter and Smith look to check back in. Next dead ball for Wawasee. As Atkins now works right. Too high of a pass, and Triton turns it over. Their first turnover of the ball game. Haynes now brings it up for the Lady Warriors. She'll try. She'll go coast to coast. Loses it off her leg. Doss has got it. Reverse lands up. No good. Dangerous passes.
Yeah.
No one was looking for it. I think Yates communicated well. Down to Veers. She'll go with the runner in the middle. Can't get the roll. Rebound is going to get fought for, and it's going to be won by Wawasee. Pushes it up. Shepard now with the shot. Up off the mark. Smith, or Doss with the putback, and she'll get fouled. And we're calling on Jolie Groves, be her first, team's second. And Doss goes back to the line, 1-2 in her last trip. On the season, she's a 70% free throw shooter. And Carter and Smith will check in for Doss when she comes in as Kennedy White gets a break. Yates getting a last-minute instruction from Coach Kroll. Shot on its way from Doss, off the mark, no good. Put back by Horns, no, not there, but Carter's will work. (11-6) is our score. Yates works it to Groves on the right wing. Back up on top. Cross court, Atkins. She'll try a three. Contested, and it goes in!
Wow.
What a shot. Kinsey Atkins with with a girl in her face there. Up off the backboard. The shot will count. And they're going to call the foul on Olivia Horn. Wow. There's a way to get 4 points. A possible chance of 4.
I was just going to say, way to cut in the lead.
That'll work. Atkins shooting 42% from beyond the arc coming into tonight. Back iron too strong. White with the rebound. Triton 2 of 3 from the line. White now stops atop the key, kicks it on over to Carter on the right wing. Pick it up, goes back to White. Works it here near side. Shepard drops it down in onto Smith. Back on top to White. Dribble drive for her in the lane. Kick out. Shepard thought about it, but she'll pull it back. Back to Carter, straight away. Nice job by Yates to cut it off. White now with a deep three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound put back by Horn is no good. And now Smith has got it. And now it goes through the leg of Horn, and she'll just wait. Shot by Smith is off the mark. Fears gets the rebound. Fears up with off the glass, and Triton ties it up. Shepard works it back to White. White goes into the middle of the floor, works on over to Smith. Thought about it, pulls it back, goes back to Carter now. Carter drives on the baseline. Back on top, White alone for three, straight away. It's up, and it's off the front iron, no good. Atkins down the left wing. Back to Yates. No look pass back to Atkins. Then the offense takes shape as Groves now caught in the corner on the baseline. Goes up to Atkins. White almost got it, but Carter gets a piece of it. And they're going to get a 3-second lane violation on the Trojans, and they'll turn it over. Haynes and Doss are back in, so the starting five's out there on the floor now for Wawasee. Carpenter watches his offense take shape. Inside a minute to go now. We're not up at 11. Back down to Doss. She'll back down. Groves will hit the floor, but Doss is up and in. Wawasee back up on top. 43 seconds now. Yates past the half-court line. No look pass to Atkins. Head fake. She'll drive. Pull-up jumper. Short of the mark there. And Groves goes to save it, but it'll go off at the backboard. Trying to go back to that full-court pressure defense. Carter back to Haynes. Wawasee cuts the pressure up to White. In the corner, Smith for a deep two. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Yates. Yates in transition. Goes to Veers. Veers up in the glass, and it goes in! Triton ties up a chance for the lead here for Addison Veers. She's got 10 here in this first quarter. Foul's going to be on Becca Smith. Her second, team's third. And Olivia Horn will check in for Smith. That one goes in, and then Triton takes their first lead of the ball game. Trying with that full court pressure defense inside 20 seconds, 15 to go. Haynes finds White here on the near side. Down to Horn. Horn will drive, and Veers will try to contest it. But Horn's basket puts Wawasee back up by one. Onward Atkins on the left wing. And that'll be at the buzzer, but no good. And Triton trails by one going into the second quarter. I might have missed a few shot misses on Wawasee there a couple times.
Oh.
Sam and I'll compare notes at halftime.
There we go.
So Triton, like we said, I'll let you read it off. You know
Okay.
it.
Triton from the free throw line is 3 of 4. Wawasee's 2 of 4. From 2-point range, Triton's 4 of 11. Wawasee's 5 of 16. From 3-point range, Triton's 1 of 2. Wawasee's 1 of 4. And turnovers, looks like we got 2 apiece.
Yeah.
And for Wawasee, scoring-wise, Lindsay Doss has 6, Emily Haynes 5, Jada Carter 2, Olivia Horn 2. And for the Lady Trojans, Addison Veers 11 and Kenzie Atkins 3.
So Addison Veers, the low block has been open. They've been get some good inlet passes. A lot of assists there for the Trojans coming in. There's a group that's pretty good. I mean, up there, 51 assists coming into this one. Yates leads the way with the team with 27. Finding their lanes. Addison Veers really moving well in the post as Wawasee hard to find an answer for her here. Doss, Horn, White, Carter, and Haynes, the 5 out there. With Veers, Groves, Faulkner, Yates, and Atkins, the starting 5s out there for Triton. Carter, top of the key, goes on over to Haynes on the right wing. White cycles over to the corner. Back to Carter, three-pointer on its way, off the sidearm, short of the mark. Rebound goes to Jolie Groves. Up to Atkins in transition, she picks up her dribble. Has to go somewhere, finds Veers. Catch and shoot jumpers on its way and in. The assist goes to Kenzie Atkins and a nice shot there from Addison Veers. Nice job by Atkins to be patient and find the open player there. Horn now goes baseline. Feeds it across, but Atkins will jump in front of it and she'll force the turnover. Atkins from the steal, works on over to Yates. Cross court to Groves on the left wing. Good communication by this Trojans offense as Faulkner patrols up. She'll work with over here on the right wing. She'll drive. Double team, knocked away, but Atkins there to get it. Finds Veers. Veers drives, pulls up jumper, blocked by Wawasee. And Faulkner feeds down to Groves, up and in. Nice job by the Trojans not to panic. Stayed calm, stayed home. And a nice pass by Faulkner to Groves. And the shot goes up and a charge drawn by Addison Veers.
It's been a while since we've had the momentum like this.
Like I said, the foul's on Haynes. That's her first, team's 4th, and Triton forces the turnover. Nice job by Veers to get ahead of them, see the floor well, see where it was developing, get out there and plant her feet and get set. Grows back on top to Faulkner, finds Yates atop the key. She'll work with the screen right. Goes up, Yates with the dribble drive off the sidearm. Horn might have got a piece of that one. Wawasee working with this full court pressure defense that Triton's put on. Horn deep 2 from the near side, over and up top, off of Doss. Carter down low, goes up with it, and she can't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. It's a fight for the rebound. A jump ball call coming. So Wawasee's going to try to give Triton a taste of their own medicine with this full court pressure defense. They force a turnover up, and White with the putback on those 2 misses. Carter gets in tied up, and he'll stay right here with Wawasee. Sydney King will now check in for Triton. And Emily Haynes will check back in. Triton's almost back to full strength. And Shepard out there, she'll work with it, stops. She'll take an open jumper, and she'll get that one to drop. Cuts the lead to 1 as Yates will bring it up. Yates no look pass on over to Atkins. On top to Faulkner. To King on the left wing. Feeds Yates. Yates will drive. Loses it on the way through, and Carter forces it. A jump ball, stay right here with Triton. And Groves will check right back in. Quick break for Jolie. As Kenzie Atkins goes to inbound with 5 34 to go here. Veers getting corralled, and that one gets thrown away. It looks like Doss was all over from this vantage point. Carter now calls out the offensive set for Wawasee. Working right, so going to leave it back over here to Shepard. Faulkner there, nice defense by her to get out on the ball handler. Carter on the right side. Back to Haynes. Finds Horn here on the near side in the corner. Doss trying to find space down low. Carter kicks out to Haynes. To Shepard, three-pointer on its way for Wawasee. Off the iron, no good. Haynes gets the rebound, finds Doss. Doss puts on the floor with the hook shot off the mark. Yates gets the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Yates brings it up. Triton with that 1 point lead. Atkins paroles to the corner. Nice closeout defense by Wawasee. Back to Atkins. Had a look. She'll drive baseline. Goes to the float over Doss. And it drops for Kinsey Atkins. She's got 5. Up to Shepard now quickly. Works it back to Haynes. She's alone for 3. Can't cut into the lead. Off the back iron. White with the rebound. Feeds it back to Doss. She'll fight with Veers, and Veers with a nice defensive there. To Veers, elbow jumper's good. She's got 15 and a timeout for Wawasee.
I don't think we've been that happy in quite a while.
You know, the Trojans, you know, in the second quarter, for Triton, you know, they average about 12 points a quarter. In that first quarter, they usually average about 9, just under 10 points per quarter, per first quarter. And then in that second quarter, they really like to, they do really well. Usually average about 12.5 points in that quarter, so they got a 5-point lead here. So their defense really stifling Wawasee, but then Triton really doing a good job with the ball movement, finding the open player, and Addison Veers is just shooting the lights out anywhere on the floor where she's been. 6 of 10 from the floor. As Veers comes in averaging about just under 15 points a game, and Atkins right there, just right behind her. So Triton's 2 scorers, 20 points between the two, and Groves getting that nice basket, but the feeds. Triton moving the ball extremely well here with a lot of pressure in their face. Wawasee trying to get set. This is a tough team. Don't relax. This is a group that can come right back. And I think that's what Coach Kroll was just telling them. Stay alive. Don't let off the gas pedal yet. Smith checks back in. Horn, White, Shepard, and Haynes, the 5 are there for Wawasee, and Triton's going to stick with their starting 5. Shepard to Haynes now on the right side. She'll kick in the corner to White. Cross court up top the key to Shepard. Finds Horn here on the near side corner, tries to feed it around. It'll get tipped. It'll go out of bounds. And turnover for Wawasee by my count 5. White's going to pick Yates up around half court. Atkins uses the screen to get freed up in the corner. Nice job by Horn to fight through the screen. Yates gets caught, finds Veers. Veers will try the drive. She'll go up strong off the glass, and bank is open for Addison Veers. She's got 17. Up the floor. Faulkner jumps in the way of that, and White recovers. White stops, feeds across the middle. Smith not there, but Haynes bails her out as she almost collides with Horn on the far side. Shepard now back to Haynes on top. Nice feed to Smith. Kick out. White alone for 3 in the corner. Can't get down to go short of the mark. Atkins now in transition. Finds where she wants to go. Finds Grove on the left wing. Back to Faulkner. Feeds Atkins. Yates now is Veers getting almost triple teamed down there in the low block. And a foul call on Shepard. That'll be her first, team's 5th. As Lucy Wilkinson, number 4, will check in with Jada Carter. Veers now to inbound. Faulkner trying to get freed up. To Groves in the corner. She'll try it. She'll put it on the floor. Kicks it out to Yates. Yates with a nice pass on over to Faulkner. Tries to feed Veers down low. Too strong of a pass, but goes out of bounds, and Triton will turn it over. Carter brings it up the floor now. To Haynes on the left side. Triton moving well on defense, finds White. Wawasee find White in the corner. Carter alone for three. She'll try and puts it in. Cuts the lead to 4. 2.5 to go here in the first half. Atkins down the left wing. Back on top to Groves. Feeds Veers. Here's the up fake against Smith. She'll lose it, but she'll gain control. Tries to go up, gets it blocked. And they'll call it travel. Is that considered a shot?
I wouldn't say so.
Well, they called it a travel, so we'll call it a turnover. To Carter on the right side. White with a high pass as Wilkinson brought that one down. Haynes down at the basket, works it back to Wilkinson. Good feed to Smith. Nice ball movement by Wawasee as Carter gets freed up. Back iron too strong. Yates tips it to White. Wilkinson, she'll try. Off the mark, no good. Smith with the putback, blocked by Veers. Back up and up underneath the backboard. They're going to call a foul.
Looked like she was straight up, but my eyes could be off.
That's why we're up here. Smith now to shoot from the line. First one's up, back iron, no good. Wawasee only shooting 40% from the free throw line, 2 of 5. Second one is up and in. Gets the friendly roll. 3-point ball game. Yates works right and stops. One to go Atkins in the corner. High pass to Veers against Smith. Veers up off the side iron with her own putback is up and in. Addison Veers with a lot of rebounds and putbacks here tonight. A lot of second chance points for the Trojans. Haynes will try to cut the lead with a 3 in the corner. Up off the glass and the back iron no good. White gets the rebound. Wawasee will turn it over. Sydney King will check in for Jolie Groves. Or Addison Veers. Over to Atkins. On top to Groves. Back to Yates. Trying to free up Kinsey Atkins in the corner. Faulkner down the right wing. Back to Atkins. Thought about it. Nice job by Wilkinson to close out the shooter. Yates with the floater in the lane. Up off the mark. No good. Smith with the rebound. Wilkinson in the corner to Carter. Three-pointer transitions on its way off the back iron. No good. And Smith gets the rebound. She'll get fouled. So it might be on Jolie Groves.
That's what I was thinking.
And it is. That'll be her second personal, team's 4th. And Smith back to the line. She was 1 of 2 in her last trip. First one's up and in. Doss will check back in now. Smith 6 of 8 coming into this one. Those might be the stats before last night's game. And that one rolls in. Perfect on that trip, 3 of 4. 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Triton's lead now down to 3. Atkins pulls it back, caught. No one's going to find her. Haynes, nice job to close out on Faulkner. And Groves will fight for it, and we're going to get a jump ball call, and it'll be moved over. Oh, we're going to reap around on Carter. Her first, team 6th, 26.6 to go. Atkins up top, goes to Groves. Back to Faulkner. Faulkner drives, feeds Yates. Yates tries to go down to King. She'll go up, but it's blocked by Doss, and a foul call coming. Sydney King will go to the line for 2. They're going to call it on Doss. Triton now in the bonus. Sydney King shot, first one off the mark. Second one's good. 1-2 on that trip. Carter with an out. 4-point lead for the Trojans. It's Doss with a nice post move up and in. Leads down to 2. Yates up to Atkins, but throws it away, and Haynes gets it. And that'll be, no, it goes off the, Atkins now will try to heave it across the court. Off the mark, no good, and that'll do it for the first half. 27-25 is our score.
I've seen an 8th grader make it from that same exact spot today.
This is ridiculous. So good first half. Both teams putting up double digits. Triton winning those first 2 quarters, or lost that first quarter, 15-14, and won the second, 13-10. Did you get your stats?
Yep.
All right, take her away.
First for Triton will go for free throws. Triton's 4 of 6, 10 of 21 from the 2-point field goal, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, and we got tied at turnovers, 7 apiece. Wawasee's 5 of 8 for free throws, 7 of 24, 2 points, and 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. Scoring-wise, for Wawasee, Lindsay Doss 8, Jada Carter 5, Emily Haynes 5, Becca Smith 3, Kaden Shepard 2, and for the Lady Trojans, Addison Beers 19. She's on her way to a game high there, I'd say. Kinsey Atkins 5, Julie Groves 2, Sydney King 1.
So that being said, we'll take a break and we'll be back here after halftime right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday night, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA. High school sports fans, welcome back to game time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA. This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, Triton leads here by 2 as we get ready to get this third quarter underway. Andy O'Hara alongside the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network. As Triton shooting the lights out, Addison Veers leading away with 19 points. So we'll see what we go here. Both starting fives out there for both teams. That senior-laden group of White, Carter, Smith, Haynes, and Doss, the 5 out there for Wawasee with Atkins, Groves, Yates, and then their 2, Yates, Groves, and Veers, the 5 out there for Triton. Carter brings it up, third quarter's underway. Goes to White now on the right wing. Finds Haynes in the corner. Yates got a piece of that one and knocks it out of bounds. Carter now to inbound. Up to White now, back over to Carter. She gets freed up. Goes to the up fake against Faulkner. She'll retreat back over and on over to Haynes. Haynes out the basketball, up on over to White. White dribbles through, kick out. Down to Doss. Veers trying to stand tall. Doss goes underneath the basket and she misses that one. Yates in transition, no look pass. Atkins steps back for 3. That one's going to be short of the mark. Rebound. Atkins gets the rebound now. Back to Faulkner. Back to Kinsey here on the near side. To Faulkner. Yates resets. Goes to Atkins on the left wing. Atkins feeds Veers now in the corner. White got a piece of that one. She'll knock it out of bounds. Groves to inbound. Yates will give herself some space and she'll reset. This third quarter's been tough for Triton this season. Putting up, averaging about 8 points a quarter. Down to Veers, kicks out. Faulkner right back to Veers now. She'll try the jumper. That one's off the mark, no good. Triton missing 2 field goals here to start the third quarter. Pushed up court to Doss, tipped, and Veers can't quite save it. Oh, whoa. I don't know about that one. Whoa. I mean, we'll take it, but mercy. Groves down the right wing, back on top to Yates. Works for the screen from Faulkner, and we're going to get a foul call. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Faulkner with the moving screen. That'll be her first, team's first here of the half. Carpenter down here talking with the official about that last call, and the ball was down here. Carter now stops up top the three-point line, top the key, kicks on over to White. White now kicks on over to Haynes on the left wing. Down to Smith, kick out to White. Dribble drive for her, runner is in the lane, no good. Smith with the rebound, gets it again, back up, and she gets the friendly bounce to tie it up. On to Atkins on the left side. Shows the ball fake. Oh, and tries to kick it. Yates somehow gets it and walks the tire up out of bounds. Carter now brings it up. Tie ball game. Scoring the lone bucket here in this third quarter. Smith in the corner, thought about it, goes back to White. White cross court to Carter. Carter feeds Doss down the baseline. Atkins, good job to close out on Carter. Back on over to Haynes, quickly on over to White. White retreats. Back to Smith, three-pointer on its way from the corner. Can't get to that one on that. Can't get the lead on that one as Atkins gets the rebound. Back to Yates. Yates works right. Leaves it for Atkins. White got a piece of that one. Atkins gets freed up in the corner. She'll try a three. Too strong over the mark. Faulkner gets it. Faulkner with the runner on the baseline. No good. Atkins with the putback. Can't get that one to go either.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Here's to inbound. Tries to feed Yates. Yates goes up, knocked away by Horn. Veers gets it. Back down to Veers. She'll go up strong. Then Smith with the defensive stand. And they'll stay, and they'll get it right back. Shepard now. On over to White. Through the hands of Shepard. Yates is going to come right there and try to fight and knock it away. Yates takes it away. Yates and the runner in the lane on the fast break. Back iron. Couldn't get that one to go.
She cannot get the bounce tonight.
Faulkner gives it right back. Too high of a pass for Atkins. She tries to bail it out and does, but Wawasee comes away with it. Horn now kicks it back to White. White drives. She'll go in the lane with the runner. It's up and no good off the mark. Horn feeds it back and they'll take it away. Kinsey now in transition. On the left wing, she'll stop, goes back to Yates. Obviously sticking in that zone defense. As White cycles over to the far side right wing. Atkins drives, kicks out. Catch and shoot jumper away from Veers, off the mark. Yates gets the rebound. I got a timeout for Coach Krall. We have a 30-second timeout as Triton coming into this quarter. Shots are there, just can't get them to drop like they did in the first half.
Must be switching sides, must have done it. Side to the court.
Well, hey, either side. I mean, no. I mean, we only got one field goal to drop here in that first. I mean, first 4.5. Well, how many? How long on the quarters? 8-minute quarters.
8 minute, yeah.
4.5 minutes. That's what I get for watching college and other stuff today. So Doss, Shepard, Carter, Horn, and White, the five are there for Wawasee. As they're frustrated, trying to get things sorted out for themselves. As Veers, Groves, Faulkner, Yates, and Atkins, the starting five, is out there for Triton. Ball's in. Veers trying to find somewhere to go, goes up top to Atkins. Thought about it, kicks it over to Yates. Carter doing a good job on Kinsey Atkins here. Groves puts on the floor against Shepard. She loses it. Back to Yates. Yates will corral it. Back on over to Atkins. To Groves. Finds Faulkner. Atkins feeds Veers down low, up and in! Nice feed from Kinsey Atkins, but a better move by Addison Veers to get freed up and catch that one and shoot that one on motion. Triton regains the lead, but a foul call on Kinsey Atkins as Horn will hit the deck. Haynes will check in for Shepard. Carter now to inbound. Trying to go somewhere. Yates trying to read it. Goes to Haynes. Yates gets a piece of it. Haynes fights for it. They're say it went out of bounds on Yates. Carter works on over to White. White working against Yates. Yates really fighting for it, and she forces the turnover. Cross court to Atkins in transition. Pulls up for a two. Can't get that one off the bottom. Still too strong. On over to Haynes. Haynes now. In the corner to White. Trailing by two, the Warriors. Carter now. Feeds it to White. Haynes resets. Waits for White to patrol the baseline. Leaves it for here on the right wing. In the corner to Carter. Carter's three-pointer off the mark, short of the mark there as White goes to feed, throws it away. On over to Yates in the corner, down to Veers. Veers goes up strong with it in contact and gets it to go. Veers now at 23. Doss now on the baseline, feeds it right back. There's the Hornets, up and in. back to a 2-point ball game with 1:37 to go and a timeout for Wawasee. Another 30-second timeout. Both teams taking a timeout here in this third quarter. Both teams scoring 4 points here in this quarter.
Oh, maybe we should take a look at the schedule real quick.
There you go. You can have it.
Of course, tonight we're at Wawasee, and on Tuesday we head to Northwood. And then next Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Then it's the 6-game homestand after that.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
We'll host Trinity, LaVille, Knox, Valley, Elkhart Christian, and Caston, all before December 14th when we go to Jimtown and then host Bremen. Oh, then we go to Pioneer and then we host Bremen before the end of the year.
So a lot of work here for this Blue Swish team for 2022, excuse me. Wilkinson, Haynes, Doss, Smith, and Carter all in. Faulkner works it up, splits the defense. On over to Yates. On over to Atkins down the right wing. Fears gets freed up, now caught in the corner. Go back to Yates. Atkins. Couldn't quite corral it. Near the final minute here of the third quarter. It's a 2-point ball game. Wawasee works it down to Smith. Dosh still stepped into a deep 2, but a travel beforehand. Now Atkins holds it. Back to Yates. To Groves on the right wing. Back up on top to Yates. Works with the screen from Veers. Atkins in the corner, thought about it. Good closeout defense by the Warriors. Veers in the lane, blocked by Smith, and Veers will tip it out of bounds. Doss on over to Haynes. Haynes a chance for the lead. Puts it in. Wawasee's back in front by 1. Atkins with it now. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back to Veers. Atkins now. Triton works it around the perimeter. Faulkner now back up on top to Groves. Back to Yates. Trying to hold here. 10 seconds. And a travel by Yates. Gives Wawasee a chance with 9.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Only 2 lead changes this whole game? Well, a couple ties. But.
Carter feeds it back to Doss, up at the buzzer, off the mark. That's the end of the third quarter. Wawasee leads by 1 here from the Hardwood TP here in Syracuse, Indiana. I sent it to you. I don't know if it's all there or not, but.
Well, it's totally unofficial, we'll say that.
That was Triton's lowest point total in the third quarter this season. Lowest was against South Central with 6.
There we go. Triton's 4 of 6, Wawasee's 5 of 8 from free throw line. 2-point field goals, Triton's 12 of 32, Wawasee's 9 of 32. 3-point field goals, Triton's 1 of 4, Wawasee 3 of 15. And turnovers, Triton 11, Wawasee 12. Scoring real quick, Haynes has 8 for Wawasee, Doss 8, Carter 5, Smith 5, and Horn 4. For the Lady Trojans, Beers 23, Atkins 5, Groves 2, and King has 1.
So if you're Triton, the big thing coming in now, that fourth quarter, they seem to put double digits up in each of the fourth quarters they've played here this season, averaging over 11 points in those first 5 contests, putting up double digits each time. Yates now will get it set now as Triton will start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Andy O'Hara alongside the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network. Yates back in the corner, Atkins Down to Veers. Jumper's on its way. Short iron, no good. Veers, the putback's good.
I think the key to the game is going to be getting Veers to the post there.
She's worked well down low tonight. The rebounding, following her shot. And the putbacks. Can't wait to see that stat line later. Carter now works outside the three-point line. Gives it to Wilkinson. Doss, a chance to take the lead. Too strong off the glass. Yates with the rebound. No look pass to Atkins in the corner. Back to Yates. Yates tries, spin move. Tries to find some space in the lane, but a travel call. Is Coach Carl wanting an explanation? Carter now works the left, on over to Haynes up top the key. Down to Doss. Doss kicks out to Carter, a chance for the lead. Short of the mark, rebound to Groves. Yates pushing up the floor, Atkins alone. She'll try a transition three. Back iron, no good, rebound goes to Faulkner. Faulkner will try a three. Can't get that one, rebound to Doss. Veers comes in and fights for it and forces the jump ball.
Veers game's high is 25. That was back against South Central.
She's got 25 here tonight. Wilkinson works right to Haynes on the right wing. Wawasee trailing by one in the corner. Smith will try a corner three. In and out. It's a fight as Carter tries to get that one. Up to Atkins in the corner. Back to Yates. Yates will try the runner. Can't get that one to go. Rebound to Doss. Wilkinson in transition. Kids come over to Carter. She'll try a three. Back iron or side iron too strong. Up to Atkins, but Haynes reads it well. Haynes in transition. She's going to take it herself, and she'll draw the foul. Well, it might be on Addison Veers. If so, it's her third. And it is. Triton's third team foul. Wawasee yet to foul here in the second half.
Haynes on the line, shooting two.
And Emily Haynes now, one of 5 seniors, goes the line. Shots on its way, it's in. Haynes was a shot 69% going into last night on the season from the free throw lines. White will check back in. Haynes will reset, a chance to take the lead. This shot is up and off the front iron, no good. Veers gets the rebound. I gotta fix that. Yates gets it down in the corner. Goes up strong, blocked by Doss. Wilkinson with the basketball now. Feeds it back to Doss, to Haynes, three-pointer on its way, puts it in. Yates now with the basketball, on to Atkins on the left wing. Haynes on her, three-point lead now for the Warriors. On over to Yates. Back to Atkins, to Groves now on the left wing. Back on to Yates. Feeds Veers, she'll try the jumper. Can't get that one to go, Haynes with the rebound. Wawasee with all the momentum now as Haynes getting 4 big points. Doss off the back iron, no good. Faulkner with the rebound. Yates now the basketball, past the half-court line, kicks on over to Atkins. Back to Yates, she'll run. She'll go up and in, gets it to go. Big back basket for Taryn Yates. Triton's now down by 1. Wilkinson works. Kicks in the corner now to White. Wilkinson thought about it, kicks back. Don't shy away from Wilkinson. She can hit from the outside. She did in the JV game. Smith now, cross court. Finds Wilkinson. She'll stop it. She'll drive. Retreats back. Yates jumps in front and takes it away. No look pass to Atkins. Thought about it. She'll drive. Kicks to Veers. Deep 2 from straight away. Puts it in. And Triton takes the lead. Wilkinson looks up at the clock. Kicks it on over to White. She'll feed through. Goes off the feet of Taryn Yates. And a timeout for Wawasee. That score looks a little better on the stat computer here.
Okay.
I clicked the wrong name. We're getting it though. Like I said, Triton, they play well in this fourth quarter. All season long, putting up double-digit points in each game. Have 6 here with that 1-point lead.
Got 2 more games to warm up before the conference starts on December 1st against LaVille.
Northwood and Trinity Greenlawn, right?
Yep. At Trinity Greenlawn's 1:30 tip, I believe. Maybe the JV will. No, I don't think there's a JV for that game. I'm not positive.
So Horn, Shepard, White, Doss, and Haynes, the 5 out there for Wawasee. The starting 5s out there for Triton. And Veers, Groves, Faulkner, Atkins, and Yates. 3 ball for White is off the mark, no good. Doss with the putback, can't get that one to go, and Veers gets the rebound. Triton gets bunched up there as they'll get it back to Veers. To Atkins. Yates in the corner. She'll drive. Stops. Gets caught and tries to go up. Veers gets it. Can't get that one to go. Haynes with the rebound. White now feeds it down into Doss. Back on top. Haynes alone for 3. And now it rolls out. Rolls out. Horn with the putback. Blocked by Veers. Yates now top the key. Shepard had a play on it. Veers gets it in the corner, back to Yates. Atkins 3 for 3, but I think we're going to call moving screen. 3-second lane violation on the Trojans. As that 3 by Kinsey Atkins would have put him up by 4. And Carter will check in for Haynes. That could be a swing call for momentum here as Wawasee has the basketball. Back to Shepard, she'll lose it. Atkins fights for it. Back to Carter, to White. Feeds down to Horn, knocked away by Kinsey Atkins. Yates now with a 1-point lead. She'll work it past the half-court line. Yates crossover, gets freed up, goes up strong in the middle, puts it in! Yates now has 4. Back-to-back baskets for her. Down to Doss, kick out. Shepard, she'll drive. Goes to the runner in the lane. And the baseline, no good. Rebound to Veers. And a foul call. Ooh. They're going to call it on Shepard.
How many's Veers got?
3.
Okay.
So the starting 5 back out there for Wawasee and the 5 seniors of Carter, Haynes, White, Dawson, Smith. Back to Yates. On over to Atkins. Feeds back to Veers. Veers drives. Goes down to Groves. Tipped by Dawson. It'll stay right here. Atkins goes to Veers. Hands off. Kinsey works left, back on top to Yates. Deep 3 for Atkins. Puts it in! Oh, wow. Kinsey Atkins dialing wrong range and puts the lead back to 6. She's got 8.
I can hear the cheering from Indy.
Well, he's working the game, so he's getting updates from me. Carter now. Doss is camped out in the lane. A 3-second call on her. Horn will check in.
He hasn't figured a way out to get a hearing aid in his ear while he's working?
He does, but I just I don't know. And a full timeout for Coach Kroll. Wow, what a fourth quarter. And like I said, Triton loves that fourth quarter. 11 points put up, because that's what they average per game in the fourth quarter, scoring-wise.
course, if you're enjoying the show tonight and you want to support the Triton broadcasting or Triton athletics in general, give Rick Yarbrough or the Triton AD a call, 574-342-6505, or you can visit the athletic website, tritontrojans.org/donate. 100% of your donation on there goes directly to Triton.
So appreciate everybody's viewership and donations. Got a good turnout here on the road from our Trojan faithful. Coach Crawl firing up her troops as they get ready to go out on the floor. Both teams keeping, be a change. Horn will check in for Wawasee. Out there with Carter, White, Haynes, and Doss. The starting five in Veers, Atkins, Faulkner, Yates, and Groves on the floor for the Blue Swish. Trying to get freed up, goes to Yates. She's caught in the corner, back to Groves. Got to bail her out, and Carter takes it away. White, blocked by Veers. It's not Thanksgiving, but she just stuffed her. Call a foul on Horn. That's her second, team second. Both of their fouls coming here in the fourth quarter. Yates trying to walk the tightrope against Carter. Here comes Horn, and Yates gets caught. Throws it away to Faulkner. Faulkner's got a 2-on-1 fast break. Pulls it back, goes down to Veers. Up and fouled hard by Carter.
All smiles, though.
Addison's tough.
Foul number 22, Jaden Carter, her second, team third.
Smith will check in. Addison Veers, a couple big free throws coming up here. First one's back iron, no good. Shots up, back iron, no good. Empty trip for the Trojans. Carter now working the sideline against Atkins. They're going to call her for a foul at the body. It's Kinsey's second, team's fourth. Carter now to inbound. Carter running out of time. Finds Smith up top the key. Haynes now works it back to Carter. Minute 20 to go in the ball game. And a reach call on Yates. A lot of foul calls here in this final couple minutes. Carter now. Gets it back from White. Yates is going to run up top with her. Yates got a piece of it. White now drives in the corner. Haynes pulls it back. Back to White. Might have got away with a travel here on the right wing. White, cross court. Carter, a chance to cut the lead, and can't get that one to go. Haynes goes to save it. White bails her out, down to Doss, knocked out of bounds by Veers. Haynes trying to get position on Atkins. Feeds it, but Atkins, nice job with active hands and knocks it out of bounds. Inside a minute to go, 53 seconds. To White, up top the key, works with the screen from Doss. She'll step back. Wanted that one, but too late. Smith down the left wing. Yates gets a piece, but Yates gets hit in the face. Official timeout, checking on her. Works over to Smith. She'll force the three up. Back iron too strong. Rebound to Taryn Yates. Horn checks in. Fouls on Carter. That's her third, team's fourth now. 35.6 seconds to go. Groves to inbound. Finds Yates. Yeah, he's trying to split the defenders and does, and they're going to get a foul call. That's going to be on Carter. That'll be her 4th personal, team's 5th.
Number 22, Carter, her 4th, team 5th.
Yates will now bring it up. Carter with a Yates trying to get freed up, getting a lot of contact. No call. And time for Coach Krull as Taryn Yates was getting held all the way through. Officials will have a conference over there on the far side. Wow. As Yates had to fight through a lot of contact past that half-court line. Krull trying to work out her offense. Carpenter's defense trying to get set. And Triton has the possession arrow, as Sam to my right just pointed out.
Nice possession arrow down there.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. I like that acrylic. That's pretty nice. I like that. So Carpenter has a word. He'll send out Horn, Doss, White, Carter, and Haynes. The 5 out there for Wawasee. The starting 5, and Kinsey Atkins, Jocelyn Faulkner, Taryn Yates, Addison Veers, and Jolie Groves will take the floor with 28.5 seconds to go. Groves will inbound. White is going to stick to Taryn Yates. Yates trying to get freed up. Atkins gets it. And here comes the foul call. Might be on Horn. It's on Carter. She would be done for the night. They're going to call it on Horn. Her 3rd, team 6th.
Shout out to our 75 viewers.
Wawasee with 1 foul to give. Atkins. It's going to get fouled by Horn. That'll be her 4th personal, and Kinsey Atkins will go to the line for the bonus.
Foul on Horn, her 4th, team 7. Atkins on the line, shooting.
Smith will check in for Horn.
Smith in for the Warriors.
Kinsey Atkins, a chance here. He gets that one to go. She'll tickle the twine there. Puts that lead to 7. That's a big free throw there. Another one coming here.
What's the biggest lead tonight? You have that?
I do not have that.
Okay. I think we're about there, aren't we?
Yes. And she's perfect on that trip. She's got 10. Carter now, inside 20 seconds. They trail by 8. She'll force the 3 there. Back iron, side iron too strong. Haynes with the rebound. She'll work, trying to get freed up. Feeds it back to Carter. Carter goes up with it, and she'll get fouled.
Trent foul number 4, Yates, her 2nd, team 6.
Wilkinson now will check in.
Carter at the line, shooting 2.
Carter's first free throw on the way, in and out. Wawasee 6 of 12 from the line here tonight as Shepard and Horn both now checking in.
No, John Harrell predicted an 8-point game, but he did it the other way.
He did it the other way, and right now that's where it's at. Prediction was 48-40 in favor of the Warriors. And that one drops for Carter. As I said pregame, Triton's magic number was 40. And with 10.3 to go, they lead by 7. Back to Yates. Yates trying to get past White, and White will foul her. Be her first personal foul of the evening.
Wawasee foul number 10, Kennedy White, her 1st, team 8. Yates at the line.
Taryn Yates now to the line. 67% free throw shooter. Gets that one to go. Leads back to 8. Yates' shot up off the mark. Veers goes to save it, throws it away, but here comes Kinsey Atkins and bails her out. Yates will hold it. Atkins will hold on, and that'll do it. Triton's going to win 45-37 here from the Hardwood TP to improve to get back to 500 at 3-3. Wawasee will fall to 4-3 in their second straight loss. First loss at home here this season. I'll send those over to you. We are going to have a post-game interview. I'll go get Coach Krall here shortly.
Okay, got some stats. Triton from the free throw line, 7-12. Wawasee 7-13. 2-point field goals. Triton 16-41. Wawasee 9-39. Triton 2-7 beyond the arc, and Wawasee 4-24. Turnovers. Triton 15. Wawasee 14, and these are our unofficial stats. Wawasee scoring-wise, Emily Haynes 12, Lindsay Doss 8, Jada Carter 6, Becca Smith 5, Olivia Horn 4. And the Lady Trojans scoring, Addison Beers game high 27 and a career game high 27. Her previous game high was at 25. Kenzie Atkins had 10, Taryn Yates 5, Jolie Groves 2, and Sydney King 1. And I think Andy's going to get coach here in a little bit. We'll be right back on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
All right, welcome back. We got Coach Krall. Coach, back at 500. Talk about a heck of a game. These girls played awesome here tonight.
Absolutely. Wawasee was intense. They were big and they were physical, and we stepped up to the challenge and we made it work. So.
And I said coming into this game, the magic number for us tonight is going to be 40. If we hit that 40-point mark, it's going to be tough for them to beat us. And that right there, that final push, and that putting up double digits again in the fourth quarter was huge for these girls down the stretch.
Yeah, I kept telling them. I think there were several times in the first half and in the third quarter that we had chances to bust it open, and they just couldn't keep the momentum going. But they finally did there at the end and pushed through and made it happen when it counted. So.
We talk about second chance points. Triton has been out rebounding opponents all season long, and that was big for Addison tonight with 27 points. Every time she caught that ball, she went right back up with it. As a coach, senior post player, do that. That's got to be huge.
Absolutely. There have been a few games where she has not stepped up to that challenge, and she did by far tonight. Like the physicality was through the roof, and she decided to step up to the game. So.
And then you had Kinsey Atkins, who also played, had some big three-pointers when it mattered. But the play by Taryn Yates did not go, even though she wasn't quite getting the points. Taryn was really opening things up. The passing was on point for her here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Taryn's one of those players where she can either, score 10 or she can score 0. But either way, she's still doing the little things. She's having those assists. She's making our offense work. She's getting, she's bailing people out of hard situations, being able to get the ball out of corners, stuff like that. She does the little things a lot. She does them well.
And no matter where she's at, she's going to make sure she's on the floor, and she's going to make teams think about her being on the floor. And the one thing for her, that leadership, she's telling everybody where they need to be, even when something doesn't go right. She's telling them, you need to be over here, and you got to like that leadership with her. But then Jolie Groves and Jocelyn, your team played the entire night. You only had a couple different substitutions. What's that like for a coach knowing your team has got that much, I don't know what you're talking, that much stamina to be able to play the entire game like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they know they don't want to come out of the game, so they do all the little things to make sure they don't come out of the game, and that's what I appreciate about them. They always give me 100% effort, whether we win or lose. I would even the games that we've lost, they still give me 100% effort. Sometimes they give me 100% effort in the wrong spots, and tonight they just happen to do it in all the right spots. So,
well, hey, not a bad way to go. You guys are back to 3-3. Got a Northwood team, got a final road test before you guys get a 6-game homestand. What kind of things you guys going to be working on to get ready for Northwood?
Our rotation on defense, I have talked about it over and over, and I think we finally, figured it out tonight. My goal in the next, couple of days before we play them is to just finally get back in a rhythm. We have all of our people back. We're adding Emily Bugg on Tuesday, and then Jenna Belis will be back on Saturday. So I'm hoping that now, this little stretch that we have, we can get into a rhythm and make things click and make it work well for us.
All right, we'll hang it up here as Orion. So we're going to hang it up here from the Hardwood Teepee here in Syracuse as Triton wins. And this one improved in 3-3. I'm Andy Hare for Coach Crawl and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. Until next time, Trojan fans, remember the Trojan way.